Greetings, Sophisticated Intuition here with your December mid-month messages. Just a few things before we get started. I will be doing the 2021 yearly forecast messages next week, so be sure to come check those out. Also, the vlog portion of this channel will be returning on January 11th. Our first topic will be on distractions, so tap in and join me for a discussion. And lastly, and certainly not least, my book, Opening of the Way, A High Priestess Perspective, will release on 2/21/21. Details are on where to get your copies are coming soon. All right. For additional guidance, go to www.sophisticatedintuitionllc.com. This is where you can schedule your messages or order your manifestation tools. Again, www.sophisticatedintuitionllc.com, because if you try to Google search it under Sophisticated Intuition, it's going to take you to my Google page, which is great. I have a lot of information there. I even believe the link to the website is there. I got to double check that. But if you're trying to access the products and services that are available, just make sure you enter that www dot. Take you right there, okay? And I have specials going on for the holy days. So if you use holy days 10, you'll get 10% off of your purchase of $40. And if you use the code holy days 20, you'll get 20% off of your purchases of $100. Okay. So I look forward to creating the manifestation tools for you. It's a passion and a pleasure for me. So please order, because the payments that you are, or the money that you're spending with me, is not necessarily about my personal gain, but it's certainly about, you're just really making a donation towards the energy that I have to put in, because what I put into it is love and light. It's handcrafted, hand poured, intention candles, intention teas, all things of the sorts. So just go to the website, check it out if you're interested. I look forward to creating for you. Okay. All right. So this message is for Gemini. So we're going to jump right into it. I've been a little long-winded today. Don't know what Spirit's got to say to y'all, but let's get to it. All right. Angels, archangels, ancestors, ascended masters, and the Holy Spirit. What is the message for Geminis for the remainder of December? Wow. Okay. And okay. All right, Gemini. Sextile, integration, cooperation, tools, ingenuity, harmony, empathy. Sextile. Okay. So I said this, I think, in Aquarius, because that was the one that it came up in the most. I have not been focused on my astrology studies, and I know I say that quite often. It was my goal to be well versed by the end of this year, and I do want to congratulate myself, because I am more informed on how to watch the alignment of the planets and stars out there. However, I try to do it as monthly, right? Because it's ever changing. So, but because of my vacation and all of the holy days and everything going on, and then personal clients, as soon as I landed on the at the airport, I had request. So I haven't had time to truly research what's going on in the planetary alignments, although I'm fully aware of the big shift coming on the 21st. So I say all that to say that with this sextile coming up, I want you to look into that. Okay, Geminis, because I feel like there's something that I don't know about, that I didn't research about, a sextile. Okay, that may be influencing your zodiac. So go ahead and look into that. But it says integration, cooperation, tools, skills, ingenuity, harmony, and empathy. Why do I see you? I feel like this is magician energy. But when I say magician, I'm not just talking about manifesting. I'm thinking about the alchemist. I'm thinking about someone hard at work putting stuff together. Okay. I see someone with their journal and their intention candles, and I feel like someone's purchasing a manifestation package, and they, my packages come with instructions. So it kind of details out to you how to utilize the tools to manifest the life that you want. And I'm not promoting, guys. This is a ritual that I do and have been doing. It has been successful for me. And that's why I put it out to the collective. And I feel like whether you utilize me or someone else or on your own, I'm seeing with this sextile energy of you trying to co-create with spirit your life. Okay. All right. So there's something about that sextile. So please do your research. Get it from a credible source, right? We have lots of astrologists on YouTube that are very filled with a wealth of knowledge. So find the right one and get that information if that's the easiest route for you. Otherwise, go into your local libraries. There's many websites as well out there right now. I can't think of any to reference, but why am I thinking Astro something? Never mind. I'm not going to try and reference something that I can't recall because I would want to give out the right information. If it was me, that's what I want. Okay. All right. So let's get into the rest of your cards. For those of you who are new, I call out all of the energy, and then I will provide you with an intuitive message. All right. This is for the sign of Gemini. Beautiful. Okay. All right. That one wants to show up for a few people. What is it that Gemini needs to know for the remainder of December, please? I love it. Let's see what's going on. I felt that energy coming up when there's an 8 of Swords here, but when it came out, I thought it was the devil because the color scheme is very similar. And so there is something that you're dealing with here because, or you know what? There is something. I'm hearing environmental, okay? There's something toxic in your environment is what I'm kind of getting, okay, Gemini? And it's pulling at you, okay? Like I said, with that magician energy that came up, like that manipulative type of energy where we're trying to make something happen. And there's something in your environment that is kind of manipulative here, okay? Or pulling at you is what I'm getting, okay? That's a better way to express what I'm saying because I think those who this is resonating with is going to understand what's pulling at you, okay? Because that's what I'm getting. But I'm also seeing timing with this devil energy because that is representation of the Capricorn zodiac, and the Capricorn card is here. So it's a little bit of like right now I feel like the two cards are bouncing off of each other. Capricorn season and something toxic in your environment pulling at you, okay? So maybe it's something toxic in your environment pulling at you in Capricorn season. But that's what's coming off strongly off of that subconscious energy here, all right? Let me go ahead and clarify. This is for the sign of Gemini. What is it that they need to know for the remainder? Beautiful. Beautiful. What is it that they need to know for the remainder of December? Look, he done showed up again. Yeah, it's something. Okay. For the sign of Gemini, what is it that they need to know? Beautiful. Okay. All right. Awesome. 2 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So this could be talking about your partnership, okay? Your connection here. I do feel that. I was straying away from it, but no, it is. It's something in a romantic situation here, possibly, or I'm hearing family dynamic, okay? 2 of Cups doesn't ever give me family dynamic, because that's more about romantic love or romantic partnerships or partnerships in general. But it feels like there's something to do with a family dynamic as well. My nose is going crazy right now. I was just talking about that in one of the other messages about, when you receive messages, when you're connected and tapped in, there's signs and synchronicities and things like that. And one of them is like crown chakra feeling like it's on fire and different irritations like nose and eyes and stuff like that. Anyways, let's get to your message. Capricorn card is here. We've already talked about it. This is what's coming up. But the devil energy has also come out a second time here. I would say a third time. Okay. So there is something toxic in your environment, Gemini, is what I'm kind of getting. Why I feel bound, okay? And we're going to talk about it when we get down here, but I feel bound, okay? And because, okay, Capricorn and Taurus have come out, okay? And immediately when the two of them came out, I was like, wow, earth energy, right? But as I'm looking now, what I'm hearing is like, earth energy is grounding, right? In a more higher vibration. But with the two of them coming out, I almost feel like somebody like pushing you down, something trying to keep you down, okay? The devil energy can be very suppressive. So there's something trying to keep you down. Then right here, opposition, complement, duality, dependence, differentiation, differentiation, objectivity, oscillation, interaction. Look, opposition. There's something or someone trying to keep you down. I'm hearing that Gemini, I'm not laughing at your situation at all. It's just funny because, Spirit speaks through song and images for me. And I'm hearing, who is it, Rick Ross? These trying to hold me back. These trying to hold me back. I'm going to keep the N word out of it to not offend anyone. But that's what I'm hearing, okay? So if you don't know that song and you want to hear it so you can understand what I'm talking about, go ahead and look up Rick Ross, Hold Me Back. Just put that part in and then you'll see the rest of it come up, I'm sure. But there's something, Gemini, here that's holding you back or holding you down, okay? All right. 10 of Cups and the 3 of Pentacles. But we want to work on this, okay? Or we've been trying to work on this. We've been trying to rebuild this family dynamic or this emotional fulfillment, okay? Because this is the 10 of Cups now and the 3 of Pentacles now. That's good energy, okay? We're trying to rebuild some type of emotional fulfillment here. Let's clarify. 10 of Cups and 3 of Pentacles. Why is this here for Gemini? The 9 of Cups. So it's like here comes somebody with their bouquet of flowers, their love, their generosity, I'm hearing. This attempt to make amends here, okay? Here comes somebody, knight in shining armor. This is somebody from your past, Gemini. Why? Because the 3 of Pentacles here is here to say, I want to work on this. I want to rebuild this. I just heard like that there's some type of agreement that you two made. Okay, so whether this is, if we're talking about divine counterparts, we know that there's an agreement there. But regardless of that, even if it is a divine counterpart, I'm talking about in the time in which there was a physical union with someone. This is certainly someone from your past. It's in the past position. You made some type of agreement. I feel like, I can't think of what movie or show I heard that on, but even I had considered this one time because I had a male best friend. And it was like, and I've just been single indefinitely, y'all. I had a few, but indefinitely I have been single. So anyway, it was like, if we get to the age of, whatever, 45, I don't even remember what age we said. It was so many years back. But if we get to this age and we're both single, we're just getting married. Okay. But we didn't have a romantic interest in each other. Like, we're just best friends. We just happen to be the opposite sex. If we ever had interest, it waned because we just were friends. That's it. And we have a beautiful friendship, right? But we had made that pact. Like, if we get to the age of 45 and we don't have anybody, we just marry each other. Okay. And I feel like it's something like that. But in this, it could be, your best friend that was of the opposite sex or whatever, same sex, whatever your choices are. But it seems as if there was some type of agreement made, and it's the two of you are trying again because of the agreement. Like, no matter what, we'll always be together. We always said that was our agreement, so let's work on this. This is what I'm getting for you, Gemini, okay? What? Page of Wands at the bottom. Here's a message coming. Inspiration, hope, I heard, okay? All right, so then I have Okay, let me put this down for a second because I have to further clarify. But 8 of Swords with the Devil, suppression, being bound. There's something, I feel like I can't get up, okay? That's how I feel. And I don't feel depressed. I just feel like I can't move with this Devil and this 8 of Swords. So I'm not sure if this is just aside from a main message here, because there's a main message about or for a Gemini or Geminis who feel suppressed or opposed or as if they can't get up, or if somebody is holding them down or holding them back. Meanwhile, there's some connection that is trying to work itself out because of a promise that was made. Okay? 8 of Swords and the Devil. Why is this here for Gemini? 10 of Swords. The end to a painful cycle. Something, and what else is going to hold you down better than 10 swords? Some of you are just experiencing here, maybe it is depression. Maybe it is mental instability or conflict here. What's it about? The Tower. Something is stripping you down. Okay, Geminis, or someone that you're connected to. And quite possibly this person or circumstance is trying to return because you're in this energy. I always said I'd be there for you. Knight of Cups. Something happened, Gemini, and it has totally rocked your boat here. Okay? And someone is coming in, could even just be a friend, okay, to help you put yourself back together again, okay? I just heard all of the King's men and all of the whatever it is help put Humpty Dumpty back together again. Something broke you down here, or is breaking you down, and there's someone that's coming in to help put you back together again. Okay, I'm getting repetitive, so that is the message. The Sun and the Page of Swords. I feel like this is the outcome, okay? Clarity, happiness, okay? Truth. I'm hearing, the message of being a student, of learning, of observing, okay? Let me go ahead and clarify this as well. The Sun and the Page of Swords for Gemini. Why is this here, please? The Sun and the Page of Swords. Why is this here for Gemini? Ooh. The Queen of Swords. Oh, yeah. Clean, clear cut. Yeah. Sorry, Geminis. Clean, clear cut truth coming through here. Communication. Your mind is getting clear. Okay? Thank you to whoever is showing up to help you. Okay, this is a tragic example, but the Hangman is at the bottom of the deck. Clarity. I almost want to flip them around, but I can't just flip them around, guys. Because I feel like enlightenment, right? Seeing things from a new perspective. And that's what this Queen of Swords is actually giving me. Like, cutting out the source of whatever is holding you down. But it feels to me like, I guess I don't have to use that one necessarily, but there's this movie, I think it's called Brewster's Place. I'm not sure. It's like late 80s, early 90s. It's an African-American movie. I'm not sure if it was called Brewster's Place. I think I'm really messing that up. I can't think of it. Anyways, there quite a few African-American women played roles in it, and I watched it when I was a young girl, and even bawled tears then. I've always been a crybaby when it comes to movies, but dang, my nose is itching. Anyways, not to get off topic because you have a very serious message here, Gemini. There's a scene in the movie where I think she's like a single mom or something. I don't know where she was at. She wasn't paying attention, and the baby was following like a roach or something into a light socket, okay? And electrocutes herself. And obviously, that's some serious tragedy, okay? I pray to God that's not what you're experiencing here in Gemini. But it's a very similar energy. Like, I don't know if you lost someone that, like you lost a spouse, you lost someone that you love very deeply here, potentially. And I'm not talking about they walked away or there was a separation. I'm saying they crossed over, okay? And it has put you down for the count. Well, your friends, your family, somebody who cares about you shows up to help pull you out of a very dark place, okay? This is an example, but it could have just been as simple as you lost your job, or your home or something. The collective undoubtedly is facing a lot of uncertainty and huge changes. None of it has been feeling good for any of you, okay? And I'm here to say that I know. I don't say because I'm an empath and I can feel your energy. No, I've been through a situation like this where I felt like I couldn't move. Okay? And I thank God for those moments because it brought me here. Okay? So understand that, take your time, but there is a point where you will cut the darkness away and the light will shine. Okay? Tell the truth and the devil shall flee. That's what I just heard. Okay. All right. What am I doing? Romance angels. What is it that Geminis need to know for the remainder of December, please? And it's 2, 2. For the sign of Gemini, what is it that they need to know for the remainder of December? Okay. Passion. This one wants to come out all day today. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Okay? It's giving me double energy. Playfulness. Who did these two come out for? Was it Aries? I think it was Aries, Gemini. So if you're connected to a Aries, you might want to cross-watch that message. Yeah, because they had something sneak up on them, I think. So, passion, though, for some reason, is giving me devil energy. Suppressive. Why is passion giving me suppressive energy, Spirit? But let me come back to that. Playfulness, to recapture romance. Allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. I love that. Because this is speaking to you, Geminis, who are experiencing a moment where you feel like you can't get up. And the messages or the guidance is for you to tap into your inner child. Do something from your childhood. Get a coloring book and color, okay? Build a fort. I am not playing, okay? Do something childlike, okay? Get some bubbles and blow those. There's something like that. Like, do something that children love to do or that you love to do as a child. And that will help to lift your vibration. Why is this? I guess it's the image, because you see how he's on top of her and he's holding her down, okay? it's almost like some of you may have had this experience, and right now I can't think of what it's called, but and I don't really want to bring that energy into the reading necessarily, but you've had that nightmare where something's holding you down. So I'm not going to get into the specifics of that because we're not talking about that necessarily, but it does feel like if you don't get a hold of yourself, something like that could show up. Okay, so tap into your childhood. Not your childhood, but the things that you loved to do as a child. What made you happy? Blowing bubbles, hopscotch. I don't know how. Jump rope, whatever, double dutch, anything like that. Do something like that to help bring you out of this energy because the devil is trying to hold you down. The literal devil. Okay? All right, now let me go ahead and get you an angel. Yes, indeed. Okay, for the sign of Gemini. Oh, okay, that didn't take long. Messenger of action. Something new and exciting related to creativity or your career comes to your attention. You feel an eagerness to learn and you're ready to get going. Although you may feel insecure, do it anyway. This card represents someone in your life, or maybe you, who is creative, enthusiastic, and fascinated by life and who wants to try everything. Gemini, that's your energy, honey. Fascinated by life, having a good time, no complaints. That's your typical energy, but it feels like some of you are not feeling like that because something has happened to someone you love possibly, and it's put you in a serious funk here. But Spirit is saying passion, messenger of action, playfulness. The guidance is to do something fun, no matter how you feel. Go do it anyway. Okay? Go do it anyway. High Priestess said. All right. Okay, one more. Magic making, or making magic for the sign of Gemini. What is it that they need to know for the remainder of December, please? Mystic Star. This one want to come out for everybody too. Harmony in the home and great friendships. Yes, absolutely. Somebody is coming to help you get out of this funk. Perseverance. The motivation to keep going despite the odds. Gemini, keep going. I know it's easy for me to say, but I have been in those shoes, okay? Our stories and our steps are going to be different. Okay, Holy Spirit. Our stories and our steps are going to be different, but I know what you're feeling. If there's a Gemini feeling like this, come to my channel to hear this message. I know what you're feeling. Keep going. Don't give up. Persevere. Somebody is coming in to help you. That is your message. Love and light.